So yes, I'm streaming this. You know, originally I wasn't, but I'm just stressed out right now. So I'm like, you know what? May as well have people be stressed out with me. You know, may as well stream what I'm working on here, what I'm cooking up. So I'm working on the movie, Random Acts of Terrorism, the movie, and I'm at the final parts, right? The final battle at the FIB building, and then into the Kula submarine. And then we have to edit it all, which is going to be a pain in the ass because there's a lot of filler footage that I accidentally recorded that I didn't mean to record. Should have been a bit shorter, but you know how it is. God damn it. And I have to redo the entire setup here because it crashed, because I accidentally activated the dogfight mod while I was setting up a scene. Because it's really frustrating. So I'm going to set this up for story mode. I'm going to fill up my Slurpee, and then we'll talk about what has to be done.
Hey, holla at me, y'all. Peace.
Oh, hello, I'm back. Hello, Reviana? Hello. Okay, first the old business, we gotta set this shit up again, and it sucks. It's just so tedious to set this all up. Okay. How are you? I'm fine. I'm just trying to get this movie done, and I'm just really stressed out about it. Just a lot of work to be done. Where's the FIB Annihilator? There we go. There we go. We'll just fly it to the building we have to go to instead of having to, like... See, the RDE mod replaces the Annihilator with, like, removing the two side guns, which I don't really like. So the FIB Annihilator, which is its own separate thing, is kind of like the last remnant of that classic Annihilator, so I'm gonna have to have that. And we need this Annihilator, so we're going to go over here and try and get this all set up here. Now, hopefully it doesn't crash this time. Add that to database, and we'll have that right there. Now, this is going to be an amazing movie you're going to do. Yeah, it's just I have to set up the scene here by spawning in all the vehicles that it needs to have LSPD. See, I was gonna use the Noose Buzzard, but I think the LSPD one kind of fits a bit better since we already have the Annihilator as an attack helicopter here. Okay, and then... there we go. You right there. Wait, you're not invincible, right? Okay, good. Make a neutral weapon, pistol. Actually, no, SMG, just in case. I thought you have to worry about it coming out, though. Now, one thing before I set up the other guys. Okay, so changing it, because it's the same outfit, it shouldn't matter too much. Okay. Engineer. Heavy, okay. My son says this is a fun game to play. Well, it is. You know, I played it when I was, like, young. That was, like... I played it when I was, like, 10 years old, 10 years ago. Never thought this game would still be popular still. It is a fun game to play. Okay. Heavy weapons. I don't know, I want, I don't know, M60 or M427. I guess that will look a bit better. So we'll give these guys here. I don't know, so I'm kind of having the plan be like the main characters come in here and there's a whole, like there's a freeway battle going on between Noose and Crimson Shadow, so I'm hoping to, and I want the characters to go down here, go over there, and to the FIB building over here. Which actually, oh, its interior's not actually available. Oh, that's a shame. But the Union Depository has an interior. It's, you know, they kind of have technical interiors. Yeah, I'll just put like some heavy guys here. Change the character because sometimes you have to do that to make this work. Noose 2. Have them up here. Give them like 100 armor. Neutral. Machine gun. Wait, no, assault rifle. Give them carbines because those are standard issue with the LSPD. Just spread these guys out like that. Now I technically don't have to do this, it's just I'm not a fan of the RDE SWAT. Like, I like the more GTA 5 style versions better. So, I thought it'd be better just to, you know. See, back on, so here's a fun fact about this. Back on the 360 versions of GTA 5, I remember the Noose guys, they had their goggles on their eyes. And that's what this, you know, outfit's supposed to represent. And there's a mod that restores it, so I gotta check that out maybe. guess we'll have some engineers here too. Which technically they won't be used as like engineers here. Okay, I think everything's set up for that. I don't know, we'll have a few of them here, but, you know. And we'll do... Yeah, we can have some gas guys. These guys are inspired by Hitman Absolution, because Hitman Absolution has these, like, riot, like, SWAT guys. And they can come into, like, they come with this riot armor, and they have a gas mask variant that only appears on the Chinatown mission. I don't know, I think shotgun will be fitting. I don't know, I like to pair gas masks and shotgun guys. 200. Some there, some there. Now, snipe down. Now, I don't really have to do this, it's just... I don't know, I want to have, like, some variety here. Like, since this is the movie, and since, like, these guys aren't going to really appear in Season 3 of the Random Acts of Terrorism, I think it's... I think it's a good idea to use them here. So it was always a shame that GTA 4 GTA 5 only had the sniper LSPD only appear in like one episode, one mission. Riot up. Okay, we'll have these guys come in then. I mean, these riot guys kind of don't make sense to be here, since they're kind of like... they're not really dealing with a riot here, they're dealing with the private military. I don't know. It's just they look cool. And these are the guys that are inspired by the Hitman SWAT with the, riot helmets, so... I don't know, they're cool looking. That's one of the reasons to have them. Okay. I never thought I'd actually be using these guys again. Since, that episode in Season 2 where pretty much the LSPD gets screwed. Well, I'm gonna have to use them for some scenes in Season 3, but, And I may as well have these guys as, like, some extras, I mean, in a way, we're doing a reverse of the big score. It's just a very cool, like, concrete jungle area to fight in, so... And there's one last, like... Well, actually, we need to spawn in some police vehicles here. Gotta give this baby a chance to show up again. Oh, not just one, let's have two. Because it's a shame, GTA 5's like Wanted system doesn't have these. Even RDE doesn't really... It has APCs, but only for the military. So... Go up here. Let's have some riot trucks here. Oh shit, did I add these to the database? Yeah, I did, okay. What the shit? See, that's really frustrating sometimes when that happens. You know, these can serve as pretty good cover, I'd imagine. You don't really have to have them because they're going to show up organically once I turn on the wanted level. Like, in base GTA 5 they don't, but, you know. Okay, now let's go and do the opposing force. I think for this scene we'll use these assault troopers because I don't know, because before I used the ones with the red camo on them, which they look cool, but you know, so we'll use these guys here. We'll set these to the enemy relationship. Assault rifles. Actually, no, they use AKs. Crimson Shadow uses AKs. I don't know. I just thought it would make them different if they just used like, you know, more like a different stuff from the other factions. So we'll have these guys down here. We'll have some snipers because they've only appeared in one other thing so far in the movie, so yeah, marksman rifle MK2 fits for them. You know, we'll put them in like somewhere. Does this fit? You won't be able to really see them, so I mean, they can be pretty much anywhere. It's a marksman rifle, not really a sniper per se. The riot guys are kind of a masculine, I mean a masculine rank. Yeah, so these are the assault guys I'm talking about. They appeared in the attack in the beach part and the attack on, and then we have the guards, but, you know, they're not really, you know, they usually stay guard. They're the heavy guys, and I imagine these heavy guys are gonna have like a combine like voice filter. Like the other soldiers will like sound normal, but these guys, they usually will have like a combine like voice filter. Oh shit. Back here. There we go. Well, I am reaching a pretty, I don't know, I'm trying not to make this crash, so. I have these guys here. So we have to have, well, there has to be a bit of a street battle as well. It's just, it's not really the focus, you know? It's just we need these APCs to do something. They're more like background elements and bigger battle that's going on. Speaking of which, this needs to be set to extra sunny. Clouds have to be cleared. It's, you know, it's not really clear though, because there's still clouds in the sky. There were no. Oh my lord. Okay. I don't know. I want to add a few more, but I don't know. Juggernaut. Guards. I guess we can have the riot guys appear here. Oh look, there's an interior. Let's get these guys to vehicles. Oh, thank God. Now, even though the Jig Army has been shown to use Night Sharks, I want these guys to have the Night... I wanted the Menacer to be their main vehicle, but in the movie it's... Right now it's the Night Shark. Which I don't know why. I guess I just really like the camo. The Jig Army uses the Insurgent. Then let's get the UAV Hind. This thing. Now I made this like in a late night. A broken ass sleeping schedule. Kind of like what I have now, but essentially, it's I was trying to make the Mi-24 Hind A, which is kind of like the square version of the Hind, and it didn't really go the way I planned, but eventually it put couches on something, and I realized it looked like UAV a bit. I realized it made some, like, futuristic-looking-ass gunship, so... my idea, I guess, is that it's kind of like a UAV. Though I have to be careful where I point this, because technically it counts as pointing a gun. But yeah, I guess we can have... disappear. Oh, no. Oh, fuck. Well, I fucked that up. One little mistake, and then you gotta redo it all again. Okay. Persistent attachments. There we go, so then we don't gotta worry about that. Just found out about that. Really careful with that. Move it back a bit so it has a little more breathing room. Now, I feel like that's good enough for like a gunship to appear. So I don't know, I guess we could have the Konata appear again. Or the Conda, whatever it's called. And I already showed the weaponized version on the beach, so I guess, I don't know, we can have these guys patrol. It's just the problem is the AI flies this thing, like, very bad. Where it flies high in the sky, and you know when the big score, when the Noose Mavericks come down, well, the Mavericks come down? Yeah, I wish that would be the case here, but can't really have that. Speaking of the Noose Maverick, there's two. Oh, so that's the RDE version, which has like, I don't know, it has like a weird blue thing on it. I don't want that. I mean, it kind of looks cool, but what about Noose? Yeah, there we go. This is what I was looking for. This is the one that would fit here. It's just these guys don't come in organically anymore because I have RDE installed, so I don't know. It's just weird how I have to do like drop ships here. So I don't have to have this guy out right now. I think we can. I don't know. Now let's do the third party. Oh, right, that's what I was forgetting. Let's do... the tank. It's not supposed... It's, I thought of something weak that the APC could probably just, destroy, so... we can have these guys around as, like... just there to be blown up. Now let's set up the final third party. Set it up over here. Essentially, I want the scene to have the Pelican soar over, and they're like, oh look, they're too busy fighting each other, that's perfect for us. They're having their great schism. So we'll jump in and we'll do what we have to do. Are you kidding me? Crashed. It crashed. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Well, why did it crash? Is it going to tell me why? No. It doesn't tell you why it crashes. It doesn't... You know, you spend hours... Well, just 30 minutes. You spend 30 minutes setting up an entire scene, and this is what happens. For what reason? Who knows? Who knows? This game just likes to crash a lot. Like, it just doesn't make any sense, man. I mean, I have another... Like, I already tried setting this up before, but every time I try to load that file, it crashes, so... And there's no easy way to do this either, because it's like... You can't spawn your peds with their outfits attached. They have to be like... You have to do that slow process of constantly copying your character and applying the outfit, and it's like... And I had a warning. I don't know what the warning was. So yeah, that's 30 minutes of progress lost. For literally no good reason. There's no reason to that. I don't know. Maybe it's because I went on the top of that helipad. It's crashed me 3 times. I've won on that helipad, so maybe that's the reason.
Hey, I'm going, man, before you take advantage.
Alright. Let's see if... I don't know, let's see. See if it crashes this time. I don't know, I guess we're gonna have to see in a sec. Just... I don't know, maybe we just have to go over there slowly or something, I don't know. What do we have here? Fun fact about the night shark, it's like a turtle, right? It can take about 32 sticky bombs, I think it is, or 32 explosions. So as you can see, I actually tried setting this scene up before, but I dealt with a crash. So far, aren't running into issues, so okay, we can delete that. Yeah, I guess it's just that helipad crashes the game. So yeah, I did set this scene up before, but I ran into issues. So put that back here. Yeah, so it's a bit different placements here, which I guess is fine. Okay, you're not supposed to be spawning. I have you guys set off. Alright. Put these back. Yeah, it's a noose buzzard, but I don't really want a noose buzzard. Shit, okay. Looks like we have to set this shithole up again. Can you fuck off, please? Thank you. Okay. So fucking annoying. I'm angry. Actually, maybe we don't have to be angry. Okay, let's set this up. Again. Right. Fuck, my fingers hurt. Alright, send you guys there. Okay, now here's the main issue with using this outfits thing is that this happens. May not happen here though. Yeah, it doesn't happen, but the legs and the torso will have issues where it changes the torso of the copied like model. Here it doesn't seem, because it uses similar stuff, so I guess that makes it a bit easier, but you know, you can't do it with every single one. Have some of those guys there. We're going to need a lot of more pets. I just want to, because these guys only appear in like one scene so far, and I just want to give them some time to shine. Okay. Alright, the snipers. Gotta respawn them again. I mean, I guess it's better than having to do the whole thing over again, but still. Outfits. Oh, I guess I didn't save that one, so... Oh, these guys are set to that, right? Yeah, okay, good. And there's another issue, is like if you make one slight mistake, these guys could all go into combat immediately, so be careful when setting them all up. Yeah, let's bring the snipers back here. know, only have gotten to use, they barely appeared in the movie enough so far. There's 70 heads now. Okay. Now, as I was saying before, let's set up the third party. Oh, I forgot the gunship, of course. It's okay, we can get that set up. You know, it's probably going to be fine there. I'm sure we'll be able to... Fuck, okay, fine, I'll put it over here. Take a little more space to get taken off. Okay, now let's set up the third party. So instead of going to the crash zone, let's just set it up over here. It's just, you know, I have to have the Pelican come in for like an attack or something. So yeah, we'll have these guys over here. Oh shit. Yeah, I forgot that's gonna happen. They're gonna try and fight. So we're gonna have to keep them out of sight. And maybe they'll be able to come in like... special carbine. So they use special carbines. You know, my favorite carbine in this game. Well, it might be the service carbine, but I just really like the look of the special one. Now, we don't really need to have a lot of JIG Army troopers here, because really, it's like... more of like a... There's already enough action, but it's just I want a third party battle. I love third party battles. But yeah, we'll have... Yeah, let's give them 50 cows. And then this is where the Juggernaut will appear. Kind of be like the boss here, you know? Done. Okay, and we'll get some stuff here. Have the combat SWAT main character appear here. Have her like here, I guess. Since she's a hero character, she will be invincible, friends. Give her an SMG, I guess. have Xeno appear in her combat outfit for the first time. Now, of course, she's the type of person to just pick a pink one, even though it literally doesn't match with the, you know, aesthetic, but you know how it is. MP7. I don't know, I think I like the micro SMG better here. What else to do here? Alright, let's set up the vehicles. Oh shit, did I get it? No, I didn't. Here. Forgot to give them this. You're supposed to have. There you go. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's better to have an LSPD buzzard instead of a noose one, because it's just better for business. But yeah, I have them come in buzzards in the beach attack here, so I don't know. The buzzards haven't appeared throughout the entire movie yet, so paints metallic. I think Saxon blue usually is the best to go here with this. We'll have two buzzards come in. Alright, when it comes to that, okay, so we'll have to, now I would spawn in the pilots, but, you know, I already did that for the beach scene, so, I don't know, should I, yeah, no, it's okay, we'll just have them have one pilot individually, because I think it's better for business. Okay. Sequence. Enter vehicle. Buzzard attack chopper. And rather than follow entity, let's do about 150. Let's make me follow her. I don't know, I don't know, I would have passengers on the side, it's just we have 83 pegs spawned already. I kind of don't want to, like, you know, there's a chance it could crash if I have so many at the same time, but so I don't know, I want to have like peds on the side just shooting. I mean, they're not, I mean, that's the problem, they won't be shooting, I don't think, because I kind of liked it in Black Ops 2 when they were invading Panama and they were doing that. That they were on the sides of the little birds. The buzzard is based off the little bird. So, I don't know. See, this is the problem. Like, ever since I installed the, like, new update, it keeps doing this, where it wants to save database. go. So it's all saved up, except for the task sequences. I'll get this, you notice here. So yeah, don't touch that building because it crashes the game is what I'm thinking right now. So yeah, so when it comes to this, there should be these guys down here. Oh yeah, the riot guys are here instead. Have them over here. Now there is one thing I'm concerned about. The neutral team isn't really like a team, it's kind of like a status, so it's likely that the LSPD guys are just going to keep shooting each other, or even shooting at the actual LSPD when they come in. Personnel carrier. Now with this, we don't even have to set them to follow anything, because when they get into combat, they'll actually start moving, which is something I've learned. So it's not really something I have to worry about here. It's just the helicopters kind of... Well, they're kind of the same too. Like, all vehicles will start driving once they are in, like... It's just like a helicopter like this will drive away, and I think weaponized ones will follow. So, alright, let's get you, and we'll use a warp in the vehicle. Actually, do I have to? Technically don't have to here. It's just sometimes warp because it causes some issues that kind of look weird. So you can enter driver... FIB Annihilator. Yep, that's it. Drive and follow entity. So give it like a speed of 90 perhaps. Have it follow that. There we go. Fast sequence. Enter vehicle, back seat, FIB, before I do that. Oh wait, that's, okay, so that's the right, and this is, okay. So just gotta make sure it's right, otherwise it's not gonna do its thing properly. I guess we'll delete you. Instead do this. Oh, for fuck's sake. Get out of here. Thank you. Okay, drive and follow entity. I don't know, we may as well have some guys on the side since this chopper's actually going to be blown up. Go to the right. Go. I believe these guys are... Now, let's get these guys set up. Yeah, we don't even have to worry, like, yeah, we don't even have to set it to follow anything there. I guess we'll have some, like, guys on the back. You know, just for this one only. There we go. We'll have two, you know, back seaters here. Yeah, okay, that's right. So they should, you know, get out of the vehicle, kind of like what I need them to do for the action stuff. Yeah, again, it's just very tedious work here. I have to do it all individually. We have 99 ped spawn, which, I don't know, I recently did a scene with a lot of peds, so I don't know, I really hope it doesn't crash or the footage just doesn't want to work, because that's what happened with the one scene, which was really annoying. Future shock. We don't need you to be... Just to be safe, I'm not gonna go near that building. Now you can't actually get into the UAV hind normally, I don't think, so we're gonna have to give it to a warp. And it's not supposed to be manned anyways, so it's not like... It's more of a thing like that, and then we'll do drive the following entity. I guess we'll have it follow the APC. Speed of like 70. Okay. Okay, I think everyone's task sequences are ready. Now, before I start anything, let's make 2 saves here. Save file, save database to file. Freeway. This is what's annoying when you have all these mods on and then you're trying to type shit out and it constantly gets in the way for typing. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go to spawners. We're gonna get the Pelican. Ah, shit. Stupid street lamp, man. Oh, this thing is loud too. Okay. Ultra blue works best for this one. Alright. Alright. Gotta be careful with what we do here. Object spooner. Just save file. Oh no. select all. Well, that's fun. Oh. See what I mean? Okay, let's try this again.